worksheet here called MROUND ceiling floor. And it relates to three functions here with those names that are related to one another. And they are analogous to round, round up, and round down function. Now in this worksheet, let me zoom in a bit. It should be good. We got some items in column A. We have their prices in column B, and we have a new price in column C. And we are using a round function, basic round function. And we see it happening at all the places here. We see what is happening, what is going on. We are just rounding them. So we are using a round function here. And here we go. So in this worksheet, we got some items here. Now this company has changed its mind. And instead of rounding, this company says, okay, we want all our prices to be in the multiples of 5, which means that either it's 9 or 950 or 8 or 850, 1.5, 2, 2.5, 3, 3.5, something like this. Can we do it? MRound is the function that we want to use. MRound allows us to round the numbers into variety of different multiples that doesn't have to be related to decimal places. Let me use this over here, equal MRound. I'm going to use this. Let me take this calculation. Let me copy this one. Saves time. Equal MRound. And see the description. Returns a number rounded to desired multiple. This is a number, comma. And now we want to round it to nearest multiple of 5 or 50 paisa. So I want to put in 0.5. Close the parentheses. Of course, 9 will remain 9. And when we copy this down, it is now rounded to nearest multiple of 5. So 9, 350, 458, and so on. And again, as with the rounding function, the M rounding function, also these numbers can go in either direction. 3.427, and now this is multiple, 4.71, 4.5, 3.27, 3.5. It can go upward, it is coming downward. It is going upward, it is coming downward. Even with these multiples, they can go upward or downward in either directions. So you need to be careful with this. M rounding doesn't mean that it will go in upward direction. But what if you want all these numbers to go in the upward direction? And you might say, okay, we will use M round up. But there is no function called M round up. It's called ceiling maths. Go upward, of course, right away. And you know the opposite would be floor. So we'll be using ceiling function here. So I'm going to use ceiling math. Now there are two functions here, ceiling and ceiling math. Ceiling function was originally used. Now we see an exclamation mark on it, which means that it is going to get retired. Ceiling function, and what number do we have? This number. What is the multiplication? 0.5, and we close the parentheses, press enter. Here we go. Now it will go in upward direction only. And we copy this down. There we go. And you might have already guessed, we have a companion function called floor, and floor means going down, and all these numbers would go in the downward direction. So floor maths, this is the number, comma 0.5, and close the parentheses, press enter, 8.5. Now all these numbers will go in the downward direction, as you can see here. 2.10 going to 2. So we have three companion functions that we saw: MROUND, ceiling math, ceiling floor. Even you use ceiling or floor function, that's absolutely fine. They're getting retired, which means that they were actually prepared for the previous versions of Excel, but Excel suggests that you use the newer functions. And you can see that you can use either the original one or this one. I suggest stick to the newer functions here. And same goes here. We have these compensations here, and we want to calculate the new salary. And with the new salary, we want to make sure that, okay, we have equal this multiply by 2.13%. And I'm going to absolute it, comma, not comma, but plus. And this is a normal. We want to round this. We can round it to, we can see the impact here. And this is a basic rounding. How about M round? Multiple of round. Now, this organization has decided that, okay, we are going to pay all these people in the multiple of 5 or multiple of, yeah, let's say we're using M round. Let me first copy this. Round this, comma, 0.5. Close the parentheses. And let me remove this parentheses. Here we go. An extra parentheses can also give you an error. Here we go. We see that happening here now. Some of these compensation may go upward, some of these compensation may come downward. So in either way, in either direction, like M round can go in all the directions, upward, downward. But what make sure that all these salaries here going in upward direction only. So we use the functions ceiling equals ceiling this number, comma, 0.5. Okay, why I'm putting another parentheses. There we go. Now all these salaries will go in upward direction only. And with this, we can also have a companion floor function. And 0.5. There we go. All these compensation will go in the downward direction. Remember, these are just that the show decimal or increase or decrease decimal, not a number change. So we can see the numbers changing in for the ceiling, floor, and the basic round function. What is happening? Now, what if we want to round it to the nearest tens unit, tens places? Can we do it? How about if I put in 1 and let's say, what do we get? There it is. Or if I put 2, there it is. Now you can also use a multiple. So if I put a 0.2 multiple, so it will do a multiple of 2. So 2, 4, 6, 8. You see that happening here. Can I use a negative number here? If I put a negative number, let's see, it won't work because it is multiplying. So you're multiplying with minus means you're multiplying with, you know, multiplying with minus means we are multiplying with 0. You're getting a negative compensation, negative number. How about 100? There it is, to 100 places. So you can see the impact here. You can see how this is going to work. So 3 variations here for rounding with the M round, ceiling, and floor functions.